Good morning. We've got some heavy rain this morning across parts of northern and eastern Scotland. That will clear then for most of us. It's going to be a drier day than yesterday, variable amounts of cloud and some sunshine. But I'll have all the details in about 10 minutes. Charlie, a very underused word as well. Brilliant. Good morning, everybody. Now, we've got some heavy rain at the moment across the northeast of Scotland. That will clear. And then for most of us today, it's going to be a much drier day than it was yesterday with some sunny spells. Still a few showers knocking around here and there. So the low pressure is pulling away, but it's yet to pull away the showers across the northeast. And then we've got this little ridge of high pressure building in, settling things down. But it's not going to last. It's all going to change again as we head through tomorrow and even into the weekend. So here's the heavy rain, which the Met Office has a yellow warning out for at the moment. That will move away slowly, leaving a lot of cloud and some spots of rain behind it across eastern parts of Scotland. And you can see some showers dotted around parts of northern England and also one or two getting into the south of England. But that aside, we're looking at a largely dry day. The winds that are still quite gusty in the north and the west continuing to ease, slowly easing in the east as we go through the course of the afternoon. Temperatures 8 to about 17 degrees. So in the south, it still is pretty mild. And as we move further north, we're looking at about 10 or 11 in Aberdeen. Now, through this evening and overnight, there will be some clear skies around, but we're looking at this line of showers coming up from the southwest and drifting towards the southeast. Some of those could be sharp. And at the same time, a new Atlantic front's coming in from the west, introducing some rain. A cooler night for most of us than we've been used to. And if we pick that up tomorrow, we still have some residual showers, some dry weather before this rain moves from the west towards the east, weakening all the time. And then behind it, we're back into that dizzy cocktail of sunshine and showers, some heavy and thundery, potentially with some hail, and feeling cooler across the board. Naga and Charlie. I haven't started it yet, actually, Naga. I'm hoping to do that as soon as I leave the studio.
Are you? And in what form are you going to...
Oh, poo! I think I'll imbibe it.
Yes, you will.
Naga, you're on fire this morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to swiftly move on. Today's weather is a lot quieter than it was yesterday, and if it's not where you are, it will be very soon. So drier for most with sunny spells sums it up quite nicely. But first of all, we've got some heavy rain across parts of northern and eastern Scotland, and then this little ridge builds in, and that does mean things are going to settle down quite nicely for many of us. So there's the rain continuing to pull away into the North Sea. We still have gusty winds across the east, and we've got some showers dotted around the northern half of northern England and a few sinking south across southern England, but they're the exception rather than the rule. So a lot of dry weather and some sunshine. Still quite mild in the far southeast, but temperatures falling away compared to yesterday. Yesterday in Edinburgh, it was the warmest part of the country. 17.3 was the temperature. Today we're looking at only 10 degrees. Now, through this evening and overnight, there will be some clear skies. There will still be a few showers around. And then we've got this next weather front coming in from the Atlantic, and that's going to introduce some more rain. Now, under the clear skies, temperatures will fall away once again, and it's going to be a colder night for the bulk of the UK, away from the southeast, than we've seen in the last couple of nights. So Friday, our weather fronts continue to move slowly from the west to the east, weakening as they do so. Quite blustery winds coming in behind them, and also a fair few showers. So we start with one or two showers which will have come in overnight across the southern. The weather front approaches from the west, weakening all the time, bringing its cloud and patchy rain, getting into the far southeast later in the day. Now behind it, there will be some sunny skies, there'll be some bright spells, and there'll be some showers. And some of those showers out towards the west will be heavy and possibly have some hail and some thunder and lightning in them as well. And then as we move from Friday into Saturday, look what's coming our way, this potent area of low pressure, again from the Atlantic. The isobars alone tell you it's going to be a windy day wherever you are, and the front is going to bring in some rain. So widely, we're looking at gusts of wind 40 to 50 miles an hour. In the Irish Sea, particularly so in the morning, we could have gusts 60 miles an hour, perhaps a bit more. And then we've got all this rain moving across us, getting into the southeast through the course of the day. Temperature-wise, well, it still is going to be mild, especially so ahead of this weather front. 11s, 12s and 13s behind it. Sunday, we're looking at blustery showers, but also some sunshine as well. Nugget and Charlie.
Thank you, Carol.
North and east of Scotland. That will pull away. Then for most of us, it's going to be a drier day than yesterday with some sunshine and just a few showers. But I'll have all the details in 10 minutes. Hey Charlie, good morning to you as well. Now this morning you may have some rain where you are, you may have some showers, but through the course of the day for most of us it is going to dry up where it's wet, and some of us starting off on that dry note anyway. And there will be some sunshine. But currently we've got some heavy rain. Met Office actually has a yellow warning out about this across parts of northern and eastern Scotland. Some showers across northwest England, and this line here is the remnants of yesterday's weather front, and what it's doing through the day is sinking southwards, but as a fairly weak feature. So as the rain pulls away from Scotland, the wind's also easing of dry weather around. So drier in the Channel Islands today, drier across southern England than it was yesterday. Right enough, that wouldn't be difficult. And then as we move further north through the Midlands, East Anglia, in through Wales, again, it's a largely dry picture with some hazy sunshine. 1 or 2 showers across the far north of northern England, and drier with the odd shower across Northern Ireland and the odd shower left, with a fair bit of cloud across eastern Scotland. Western Scotland seeing something brighter. Now temperatures today peaking at 17, so still mild in the southeast, but temperatures lower than they were yesterday for the rest of us. The highest temperature was in Edinburgh yesterday across the land. That was 17.3. Today you've got just over a 7-degree drop. There will also still be some showers knocking around, and then we've got the next weather front coming in from the Atlantic, introducing further spells of rain. It's going to be a cooler night than we've seen of late, except for in the far southeast. So as we head through tomorrow, that band of rain continues to move from the west towards the east, weakening all the time as it does so. What you'll find by the time it eventually gets into the southeast, it will be a band of cloud with the odd spot of rain in it. Now behind it for southwest England, Wales, northern England and eastern to be heavy and thundery, possibly with some hail as well. Temperatures 8 in the north to 15 in the south, so feeling cooler. It's going to be wet and windy though on Saturday, and don't forget the clocks go back this weekend as well. Charlie and Naga.
Carol, I've heard about this. If you were to say the ideal depth of a puddle for a puddle splashing moment, what would you say?
You know, I can't help but think of the Vicar of Dibley. Do you remember that scene?
Yes.
Where she jumped in the puddle and just disappeared?
Yeah.
I would say probably about that.
How big is that?
That's a huge puddle. That's
About
really deep.
About a foot. Yes, but then you get lots of splash and lots of water, which is the whole purpose of jumping in a puddle, isn't it?
I don't.
More of later on.
From Carol.
Which is...
just go for it, Charlie. Just get in there, leap in and have fun. I would go to the north and east of Scotland because we've got some torrential rain there. But as my Weather Watcher picture shows, this cute wee button jumping inside this puddle in County Durham. We had a lot of rain yesterday, and for some of us we still do have some showers around, but essentially today is going to be a drier day for most of us than it was yesterday, with some sunny spells, albeit they hazy at times. Now what's happening is low pressure is pulling away towards Scandinavia and it's dragging the rain currently in Scotland with it. Then we've got this transient ridge of high pressure across us before the next Atlantic front comes our way later. So this morning we still have that heavy rain, but it will move away. We've also got some showers across northern England, 1 or 2 in North Wales, and you can just make out this line of showers here from the Wash down towards the Isles of Scilly. That's a weak weather front, an old one which is slowly sinking southwards. The showers on that fairly sporadic. So we end up with a mostly dry day, variable amounts of cloud, some sunshine though, albeit turning hazy through the day. Temperature-wise, we're down on yesterday. The highest temperature in the land yesterday was in Edinburgh at 17.3. For you today, we're looking at 10 degrees, a big drop, but London... As we head on through the evening and overnight, while there will be some clear skies, we're also watching this line of showers developing in the southwest, pushing across some southern areas in the direction of East Anglia. And at the same time, our next Atlantic front comes our way, introducing this rain. Temperature-wise, it's going to be colder than it has been for the last few nights, except for in London, where we're still hanging on to the milder conditions. So during the course of tomorrow, our weather fronts continue to journey steadily towards the east, weakening all the time. This array of isobars showers. So we say goodbye to the dregs of the showers from overnight in the southeast. Then we see this rain advance bringing in cloud, and the rain on it turning patchier as it pushes towards the southeast. Then behind that again, some sunshine, but those blustery showers, some of which can be heavy and also thundery with some hail, but feeling cooler across the board during Friday. Then on Saturday, look what's coming our way. So Friday night, this low pressure advances, and Saturday it crosses us. The rain courtesy of these weather fronts, but the isobar is telling you wherever you are on Saturday, it's going to be a windy day. Now inland, we're looking widely at gusts 40 to 55 miles an hour. Across the Irish Sea, 60 miles an hour plus. Then we've got all this rain, so it could be quite disruptive. But behind it, we're looking at some brighter skies and still some showers. But once again, well, it's a mixture of bright spells, some sunshine, some showers, some of the showers merging, breezy as well, and feeling cool. And don't forget, the clocks do go back this weekend. Nugget and Charlie.
We are warned.
The moment across the north and east of Scotland, that will clear away. Then for most of us, it's going to be a dry day with some sunshine, just a few showers. But I'll have all the details in 10 minutes. No, it wouldn't. Can't argue with that one.
What have you got for us, Karen?
Well, I've got a bit of everything actually this morning, Charlie, because this morning it's cloudy for some of us, it's wet for some of us, there's a few showers as well as some heavy rain, but some of us are also looking at some blue skies, as this beautiful weather watcher from the Isle of Wight shows us. So thank you to Sheila for sending that in. Now, as I mentioned, there is some sunshine in the forecast today, albeit hazy. We're starting off with some heavy rain, though, across the north and east of Scotland. That will eventually pull away. We've also got showers across northern England, Northern Ireland, and this line of showers you can just make out here in the charts. This is a weak weather front which is slowly slipping southwards and weakening all the time. So the showers across southern areas will become more sporadic. And in between all of these areas of rain or showers, we're looking at some brighter skies or some hazy sunshine. So a fine afternoon across the Channel Islands and also much of southern England. Watch out for 1 or 2 rogue showers. And the same for Wales, the Midlands into East Anglia. For southern parts of northern England, it should be mostly dry, but a few more showers across the northern half of northern England. Now for Northern Ireland, drying out for you. Western Scotland seeing some sunshine, but as the heavy rain at the moment pulls away from eastern Scotland, you'll be left with a fair bit of cloud and the odd spot. Temperatures generally down on yesterday. The top temperature was in Edinburgh yesterday at 17.3. For you today, we're looking at 10 or 11, but 17 is likely to be the highest we're going to see in London. With some showers, a line developing actually from southwest England through the Midlands heading towards the southeast. And then we've got this next area of rain coming in from the west. A cooler night for most than the previous couple. And then as we pick the forecast up for tomorrow, there goes this rain pushing steadily southwards and eastwards and weakening all the time. Behind it, some dry weather, some brightness, some sunshine, but some blustery showers, and some of those could be heavy and thundery and cooler across the board. It's looking pretty windy though for most of us on Saturday. Nugget and Charlie.
Carol, thanks very much.
Thanks, Carol. Time now is 13 minutes past.